Hi, Bill Panoff here for Porthole Cruise Magazine, and we're here with our good friends from VIKAND, the CEO, Peter Hult. Peter, how are you today?
Doing really well, Bill. Thank you very much for hosting me today.
Nice to have you here. VIKAND have been the leaders and experts in global maritime medical operations for many years. The name actually is Swedish, which means in translation, we can in Swedish. Is that right?
That's correct. It's the methodology with which VIKAND work. It's a can-do mentality within this company.
Got it. Tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the cruise industry.
Well, I actually started many years ago with Hygensea Cruise Line, as all of us. We were coming from that industry. I worked with Hygensea when it got started in the mid-90s, and then moved on and was part of the World of Residency startup, where I was head of HR. Very interesting project, innovative of its time. And then for the past 15 years, been in the healthcare kind of environment in the maritime industry, providing services to both the cruise industry, but also the larger maritime industry.
So what's going on in the industry, obviously with COVID-19 has been extremely challenging for the industry, but in particular, VIKAND has come up with many solutions to many of the issues the cruise lines are facing that have been proven to be extremely successful. One of them is called Hygensea. Can you tell me a little bit about this air filtration system?
So Hygensea is a really unique product. This technology is a 100% natural, replicating what Mother Nature does outdoors, producing, not to go into science, hydroxyls, but hydroxyls are the mechanism with which Mother Nature is cleaning its environment. This technology is called the detergent of the air by NASA, and has been used by NASA for many years. Being able to replicate that process indoors, you have the ability to kill viruses and bacteria very rapidly in the air and on surfaces. It is probably the most effective air purification, air sanitation technology in the world today.
Yeah. So you would think that would, going on what's happening with the industry, that would be a must for all cruise lines to introduce that system.
We think so. In principle, the technology would provide an immune system for the ship, creating an environment where the vessel could take care of the pathogens and the pathogen load that you have on the ship, as well as any new viruses or bacteria that is being brought on. This technology will kill those viruses and bacteria really quickly. So think about it as an immune system. If you have a strong immune system, you will not get sick. Occasionally, you can be sick anyway, but principally, this will become a strong immune system. And we do think that this is probably the best public health tool for the industry to create a safe environment for guests and crew into the future in the cruise industry.
So this technology will ultimately stop the spread of COVID-19 on cruise ships, essentially.
Essentially, again, if somebody's standing in front of you and sneezes, you will have the droplets transmitted within that range, but anything that is aerosolized in the environment, this technology will kill those virus strains within 15 minutes. So overall, you create a much safer environment.
You provide medical facilities and medical personnel on most of the cruise lines and itineraries all over the world. Logistically, that must be very challenging.
It's very challenging and quite stimulating, I would say. We work with almost 200 cruise ships today. Wow. We work with about 60 cruise ships where we are providing the totality of the healthcare services. So, yeah, it's stimulating, interesting, working from the expeditionary segment all the way over to mega ships. And this past year, we launched 7 new cruise lines and in partnership in creating the healthcare solution. But obviously, as we all know, this is a challenging time for all of those cruise lines. And we work very actively with many of them that have had an unfortunate situation with infections on board. So we've created a great deal of expertise around that area.
Right. Well, we all see the light at the end of the tunnel, and we know in the upcoming months, things will get back to as normal as they can be, and cruising will become once again the luxury vacation and a vacation for the masses, because there's no other affordable way to really visit the ports and with food included and entertainment included, and the scenery constantly changing. It is the ultimate vacation.
Not only that, Bill, it is the safest vacation. When you think about it, the cruise industry is a really incredibly well-organized, hygienic environment. The cruise industry is a safe environment, and with the new protocols that are being put in place, it will be the safest place for anyone to travel into the future. And we're excited to work with the entire cruise industry and our esteemed colleagues that are working hard to help this industry become the safest place to travel.
And with VIKAND on board, it'll be even safer. Peter, I thank you very much for this opportunity, and onward and upward, and hopefully we can sail together in the very near future.
I look forward to it. Thank you very much, Bill.
Thank you, Peter Hult, VIKAND. Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you.